Parents, when did you realize you went too far with your child? I always thought I was the fun dad, while my ex-wife was the responsible one who made bedtimes and homework happen. I was the one who brought excitement to Emma's world. When we got divorced, I promised myself I'd keep being that guy, the parent she'd always choose to spend time with. Emma's 8th birthday was coming up, and I knew my ex was planning something simple. Pizza, a few friends, maybe a bounce house in the backyard. Nothing wrong with that, but I wanted to blow her mind. I wanted her to tell her friends for months about the incredible party her dad threw. I went completely overboard, rented this massive inflatable obstacle course that took up half the community center, hired a magician who cost more than my car payment, got one of those trucks that makes fresh snow cones with 20 different flavors, even had custom balloons made with Emma's face on them. But the real showstopper was my secret surprise. I'd hired this professional clown to hide inside a giant gift box. When Emma opened it, he'd jump out with confetti cannons and chase all the kids around with balloon swords. I thought it would be the highlight of the whole party, the moment that made me dad of the year. Here's the thing though, Emma had always been scared of clowns, like genuinely terrified. Since she was 3, she'd hide behind me at the circus or run out of rooms when they came on TV, but I figured that was just little kid stuff. She was 8 now, practically grown up. She'd laugh about it afterward. The party was going perfect until present time. All 12 kids gathered around the huge gift box in the center of the room. Emma's eyes were shining as she reached for the bow. I had my phone out, ready to capture her reaction. The clown exploded out of the box with a loud horn, confetti flying everywhere, yelling in this high-pitched voice about birthday fun. For a split second, everything seemed magical. Then Emma screamed. Not a happy surprise scream, but a blood-curdling shriek of pure terror. She went completely rigid, like she'd been frozen solid. The other kids started crying immediately. Some ran to their parents, others just stood there wailing. Emma collapsed to her knees, hyperventilating and sobbing so hard no sound was coming out. The clown, bless him, immediately dropped character and tried to back away, but the damage was done. Parents were scooping up their crying children. Shooting me looks like I'd lost my mind. The party was over. 20 minutes after the gift box incident, the community center was empty except for me, Emma, and a few family members trying to calm her down. She wouldn't even look at me. Every time I got close, she'd start shaking again. I spent the next hour apologizing to parents on the phone, explaining what happened, assuring them their kids were okay. But Emma locked herself in her bedroom when we got home and wouldn't come out. When I knocked, she just yelled that she hated me and never wanted another birthday party ever again. The week after was torture. I tried everything. Took her to the park every day, bought her favorite ice cream, even got her that expensive art set she'd been wanting. She was polite about it all, but distant, like I was just some guy doing nice things, not her dad. The moment that really broke me happened when my mom came over to babysit. I was heading out to grab groceries when I heard Emma talking to her in the living room. She didn't know I could hear from the hallway. "Daddy doesn't listen to me," Emma was saying in this tiny, defeated voice. "He only wants to show off for other people. He knew I don't like clowns, but he did it anyway because he thought it would make him look cool." My mom asked if she'd told me she was scared of clowns, and Emma nodded. "Lots of times, but Daddy always says I'll get over it or that it's just pretend. He never remembers the important stuff about me." Standing in that hallway, I felt like someone had punched me in the chest. She was right, completely right. I hadn't thrown that party for her at all. It was all about proving something to my ex-wife, to the other parents, to myself. I'd cared more about looking like the amazing dad than actually being one. I canceled the trampoline park trip I'd planned for the next weekend. Instead, I asked Emma what she actually wanted to do. She said she wanted to draw together and maybe read some books, so that's what we did.